The best live bands ever, ranked in order.
You've worked with the Beatles, have you not?
I've just finished a tour with the Beatles. In fact, I toured with the Beatles right before they made their first hit, and I was the star of the show. You wouldn't believe it.
No, I could believe it, but you mean they weren't heard of at that point?
They have never made a record at the time, and I accepted them on my show through Germany. I was with them for 15 days.
Live music has an unparalleled magic, bringing artists and audiences together in a unique shared experience. The best live bands and artists elevate their performances beyond just playing their songs. They create unforgettable spectacles filled with energy, charisma, and musical brilliance. From the electrifying shows of Queen and the revolutionary performances of Prince to the genre-defining concerts of Led Zeppelin and the mesmerizing sets of Pink Floyd, these artists have set the gold standard for live music. Their ability to captivate audiences and leave lasting impressions cements their place as the greatest live performers of all time. The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Just when we started this band, I felt like it was just this natural explosion that I couldn't control. It was just this beautiful thing, like all I had to do was sit back and let it take me, and it did.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers, formed in 1983 in Los Angeles, have significantly impacted rock music with their unique blend of funk, punk, and psychedelic rock. The band, consisting of Anthony Kiedis, Flea, Chad Smith, and John Frusciante, is renowned for their high-energy performances and innovative sound. Their breakthrough album, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, included hits like Under the Bridge and Give It Away, solidifying their place in rock history. Subsequent albums, such as Californication and By the Way, produced memorable tracks like Scar Tissue and Other Side, further showcasing their versatility and staying power. The band's live performances are legendary, characterized by Flea's dynamic bass playing, Kiedis' charismatic vocals, and Frusciante's intricate guitar work. Their concerts are known for their raw energy, improvisational jams, and a strong connection with the audience. Flea once said, "Playing live is about pushing boundaries and exploring new territories," reflecting the band's commitment to delivering unforgettable live experiences. Their ability to blend different musical styles and create a vibrant, electrifying atmosphere has earned them a reputation as one of the best live bands in the world. The Red Hot Chili Peppers' influence extends beyond their music. They have inspired countless artists and bands with their eclectic sound and unrestrained performance style. Their contributions to rock music and popular culture are immense as they continue to push the boundaries of their genre. The band's dedication to their craft and their passion for live performance make them a standout act, leaving a lasting legacy in the music industry. Phish.
I have a whole pre-stage ritual too that I do that's very important to the letting go. But when I walk on stage, I pretty much train myself to go completely blank until I step up, I pick up my guitar, I look at the people in the audience, and I know what to play.
Phish, an American rock band formed in 1983, is celebrated for their eclectic musical style and improvisational live performances. Known for songs like Down with Disease, You Enjoy Myself, and Bouncing Around the Room, Phish has built a dedicated following, often compared to the Grateful Dead's fan base. Their live shows are renowned for their spontaneity, with each performance offering a unique experience. Phish's ability to blend various genres, from rock and jazz to funk and bluegrass, sets them apart. Trey Anastasio, the band's guitarist, once said, "We love the energy that comes from the audience. It's a cyclical thing where we feed off each other." This interaction with their audience has made their concerts legendary in the jam band community. Phish's influence extends beyond music, fostering a sense of community and connection among their fans. Their concerts are not just performances, but communal experiences, where the line between the band and the audience blurs. This unique dynamic has solidified Phish's reputation as one of the greatest live acts. Known for delivering unforgettable and ever-evolving performances, the band's innovative approach to live music has inspired a new generation of jam bands and musicians, leaving a lasting legacy in the music world. Their dedication to pushing musical boundaries and creating immersive live experiences continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Little Richard. Little Richard, born Richard Wayne Penniman, was an electrifying performer whose flamboyant style and powerful voice left an indelible mark on rock and roll. His hits, including Tutti Frutti, Long Tall Sally, and Good Golly, Miss Molly were groundbreaking in the 1950s, setting the stage for the genre's explosion. Little Richard's energetic performances, characterized by his wild piano playing and exuberant stage presence, influenced generations of musicians, from the Beatles to Prince. Known as the architect of rock and roll, his impact on music and pop culture is immeasurable. Little Richard's live performances were nothing short of spectacular, earning him a reputation as one of the greatest live acts of all time. His ability to captivate an audience with his charisma and raw energy was unparalleled. Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones once said, "I couldn't believe the power of Little Richard on stage. He was amazing." This sentiment was shared by many who witnessed his shows. His flamboyant style, including his flashy clothes and dramatic makeup, challenged societal norms and paved the way for future artists to express themselves freely. Little Richard's influence extends beyond music. He was a trailblazer for the civil rights movement, breaking racial barriers in the music industry and advocating for equality. His legacy lives on through the countless artists he inspired and the enduring popularity of his music. Little Richard's contributions to rock and roll and his reputation as a dynamic live performer ensure his place in history as one of the genre's true pioneers. Foo Fighters.
Because playing shows like this, the small shows, are a little more exciting than the big ones. We just got done doing a tour in Australia where it was a festival that went to 6 cities, and every night there was like 50,000 people. And after a few of those, you kind of feel a little discouraged because there's no connection or you feel like you're playing to a riot.
Foo Fighters, formed in 1994 by former Nirvana drummer Dave Grohl, quickly became one of the most influential rock bands of the modern era. With hits like Everlong, Learn to Fly, and The Pretender, the band has consistently delivered powerful rock anthems. Their music blends raw energy with melodic sensibility, appealing to a broad audience. The Foo Fighters' influence on contemporary rock is significant, as they have maintained a strong presence in the industry for over 2 decades, earning numerous awards and accolades. The band's live performances are legendary, known for their high energy, extended sets, and Grohl's charismatic stage presence. Foo Fighters concerts are often described as exhilarating experiences, with Grohl once stating, "We never want to play the same show twice. It's about giving our fans something special every night." This commitment to delivering unforgettable live shows has earned them a dedicated following and a reputation as one of the best live bands in the world. The band's ability to connect with their audience and create an electrifying atmosphere has set a high standard for live rock performances. Foo Fighters' impact on music and pop culture extends beyond their albums and concerts. They have influenced countless bands and musicians with their authentic approach to rock music and their dedication to their craft. The band's resilience and ability to adapt over the years have solidified their place in rock history. Their legacy is marked by their powerful live performances, enduring hits, and the profound connection they have built with their fans. The Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead, formed in 1965 in San Francisco, is celebrated for their eclectic musical style and improvisational prowess, earning a dedicated following known as Deadheads. With Jerry Garcia at the helm, the band seamlessly blended rock, folk, bluegrass, blues, and jazz, creating a sound that was uniquely their own. Their extensive catalog includes hits like Truckin', Touch of Grey, and Casey Jones, each song showcasing their diverse influences and musical versatility. The Grateful Dead's influence on music and pop culture is immense, pioneering the jam band scene and fostering a culture of live music appreciation that continues to thrive today. Their concerts are legendary, characterized by extended improvisational jams and a communal atmosphere that turned each performance into a unique, shared experience. Garcia's philosophy on music was encapsulated in his quote, "We're like licorice. Not everybody likes licorice, but the people who like licorice really like licorice," reflecting the band's appeal to a devoted niche audience. Live performances were the cornerstone of the Grateful Dead's legacy. The band's ability to connect with their audience through spontaneous and ever-evolving live shows set them apart from their contemporaries. Each concert was an unpredictable journey, with set lists that varied night to night, creating a sense of anticipation and excitement among their fans. The Grateful Dead's dedication to their live performances and their pioneering spirit in the music industry have left an enduring legacy, influencing countless musicians and spawning a subculture that continues to celebrate their music and ethos. Prince.
It's always a challenge to have some sort of humor in a song and to make somebody feel good. That's the biggest challenge, I think. That's what I really believe is missing in music today. I think we've lost sight of the fact that music, I believe, was put on earth to enlighten and empower us and make us feel closer to our center.
Prince, born Prince Rogers Nelson, was a revolutionary artist known for his genre-defying music and flamboyant style. With hits like Purple Rain, When Doves Cry, and 1999, he transformed the music landscape by blending rock, funk, pop, and R&B. Prince's innovative approach and fearless creativity set him apart as one of the most influential musicians of all time. His impact on music and pop culture is profound, inspiring countless artists across various genres. Prince's live performances were nothing short of legendary, showcasing his extraordinary talent as a multi-instrumentalist, vocalist, and dancer. His concerts were renowned for their energy, precision, and spontaneity, often featuring extended jams and unexpected moments that left audiences in awe. Prince's commitment to artistic freedom and innovation was evident in every aspect of his work. He once said, "A strong spirit transcends rules," a philosophy that drove his boundary-pushing performances and his fight for artist rights. Prince's shows were a spectacle of brilliance, with his ability to captivate audiences through his charismatic stage presence and masterful musicianship. He could seamlessly transition from playing a blistering guitar solo to delivering a soulful ballad, demonstrating his versatility and command over his craft. Beyond his music, Prince was a cultural icon who challenged societal norms and broke down barriers. His androgynous style and provocative performances questioned traditional notions of gender and sexuality, paving the way for future artists to express themselves freely. Prince's legacy is marked by his profound influence on music, his advocacy for creative freedom, and his unforgettable live shows that continue to inspire and mesmerize fans worldwide. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, formed in 1975, is one of the most iconic and influential heavy metal bands in history. Known for their powerful, energetic live performances and complex melodic music, they have garnered a massive global following. With legendary albums like The Number of the Beast, Power Slave, and Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, Iron Maiden has produced numerous hits, including Run to the Hills, The Trooper, and Fear of the Dark. Their music, characterized by galloping bass lines, intricate guitar solos, and Bruce Dickinson's soaring vocals, has set a high standard in the heavy metal genre. Iron Maiden's influence on music and pop culture is vast, inspiring countless bands and musicians over the decades. Their mascot, Eddie, has become a symbol of the band's identity, featuring prominently in album art and stage shows. The band's commitment to elaborate stage productions, complete with pyrotechnics, giant Eddie figures, and theatrical performances, has made their live shows legendary. Bruce Dickinson, reflecting on their live performances, once said, "The essence of a great live show is to create a spectacle that people will remember for the rest of their lives." Their dedication to delivering unforgettable live performances has earned them a reputation as one of the best live bands in the world. Iron Maiden's ability to connect with their audience, combined with their musicianship and stagecraft, ensures that their concerts are extraordinary experiences. Their legacy continues to thrive, influencing new generations of metal fans and musicians, solidifying Iron Maiden's status as heavy metal legends. Beyoncé.
I usually have dreams about my performances, and I have visualized everything from the color of my stiletto to my hairstyle to the choreography and movement, and no one has seen it except me.
Beyoncé, widely known as Queen Bey, has established herself as an iconic figure in the music industry. Beginning her career with Destiny's Child, she gained fame with hits like Say My Name and Survivor. As a solo artist, Beyoncé's debut album, Dangerously in Love, featured tracks such as Crazy in Love and Baby Boy, solidifying her position as a pop and R&B sensation. Her subsequent albums, including Bidet, I Am Sasha Fierce, and Lemonade, have showcased her versatility and ability to evolve with the times. Lemonade, in particular, addressed themes of race, feminism, and personal struggle, resonating with a global audience and earning critical acclaim. Beyoncé's influence extends beyond music into pop culture and social issues, often using her platform to advocate for change. She has been a trailblazer in the industry, influencing fashion trends, setting new standards for music videos and championing the rights of women and marginalized communities. Her live performances are legendary, combining her powerful vocals with intricate choreography and elaborate stage designs. Notably, her Coachella 2018 performance, dubbed Baychella, is hailed as one of the greatest live shows in history. This performance highlighted her ability to blend musical genres and cultural elements seamlessly, celebrating African American culture and history. Beyoncé's dedication to creating unforgettable live experiences is evident in every performance. She has said, "I wanted my tour to be a celebration of the human experience," emphasizing her commitment to connecting with her audience on a deeper level. Her influence is vast, inspiring countless artists and leaving an indelible mark on the music industry. Beyoncé's ability to deliver powerful performances and connect with her audience has solidified her status as one of the greatest live performers of all time. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, born in 1942, is widely regarded as one of the greatest guitarists in rock history. His innovative approach to the electric guitar transformed the music landscape, blending blues, rock, and psychedelic sounds. Hendrix's meteoric rise began with hits like Purple Haze, Hey Joe, and The Wind Cries Mary, showcasing his virtuosity and unique style. His influence on music and pop culture is profound, inspiring countless musicians and redefining the possibilities of the electric guitar. Hendrix's live performances were legendary for their intensity and showmanship. His appearance at the 1969 Woodstock Festival, where he played a now iconic rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, cemented his status as a rock legend. Known for his charismatic stage presence and technical prowess, Hendrix's concerts were electrifying events that left audiences in awe. He once said, "When I die, I want people to play my music, go wild and freak out and do anything they want to do," reflecting his desire to leave a lasting impact through his live performances. Hendrix's legacy continues to influence modern music, with his pioneering techniques and expressive playing style remaining a benchmark for guitarists. His contributions to rock music are celebrated, and his recordings and live performances are studied and revered by fans and musicians alike. Jimi Hendrix's revolutionary approach to music and unforgettable live shows have secured his place as a true icon in the annals of rock history. The Who.
You are the most out-of-control rock band ever.
Young kids that buy their first really good guitar end up in a love relationship with it. I've never had that.
No, you've destroyed so many.
The Who, formed in 1964, is one of the most influential rock bands of all time, known for their powerful music and dynamic stage presence. The lineup of Roger Daltrey, Pete Townshend, John Entwistle, and Keith Moon created timeless hits like My Generation, Baba O'Reilly, and Won't Get Fooled Again. Their live performances were groundbreaking, characterized by Daltrey's commanding vocals, Townshend's windmill guitar playing, Entwistle's complex bass lines, and Moon's explosive drumming. The Who's concerts were not just musical events, but theatrical spectacles that pushed the boundaries of live performance. Townshend's guitar smashing and Moon's wild antics became legendary, setting a new standard for rock concerts. Their performance at Woodstock in 1969 and their 1970 live album Live It Leads are often cited as some of the greatest live rock performances ever. Townshend once said, "Rock and roll might not solve your problems, but it does let you dance all over them." This philosophy was evident in their live shows, which were both cathartic and exhilarating for the audience. The band's influence extends far beyond their music, impacting fashion, culture, and the very essence of rock and roll. Their innovative approach to album production, particularly with the rock opera Tommy, showcased their willingness to experiment and push artistic boundaries. The Who's legacy as live performers and their contribution to rock music have cemented their place as one of the greatest bands in history, inspiring countless artists and leaving an indelible mark on the music world. AC/DC, formed in 1973 by brothers Angus and Malcolm Young, is renowned for their high-voltage rock and roll and electrifying live performances. With hits like Highway to Hell, Back in Black, and Thunderstruck, they have become synonymous with hard rock. The band's lineup, featuring the unforgettable vocals of Bon Scott and later Brian Johnson, combined with Angus Young's energetic guitar solos and signature schoolboy outfit, has created a lasting impact on the rock genre. Their live performances are legendary for their raw energy, powerful riffs, and engaging stage antics. Angus Young's frenetic onstage presence and the band's tight, hard-hitting sound create an electrifying atmosphere that has captivated audiences worldwide. Their concerts are celebrated for their consistency and intensity, often featuring elaborate stage setups, including cannons, giant bells, and massive inflatable figures, enhancing the visual spectacle. AC/DC's influence on rock music is immense, inspiring countless bands and musicians. They have sold over 200 million albums worldwide, making them one of the best-selling music artists in history. Their ability to deliver consistently high-energy performances and their dedication to rock and roll's rebellious spirit have cemented their status as one of the greatest live bands of all time. The band's legacy continues to thrive, with their music and live shows remaining a benchmark for rock excellence. The Rolling Stones.
Because it's much easier to communicate with an American audience, obviously. I mean, like with the Dutch audience, they really mostly speak very good English, whereas like, say in Germany, I mean, I can't say anything very much to the audience because I don't speak German. So the communication is limited to music and gestures. It should be enough, really.
The Rolling Stones, formed in 1962, are often hailed as the greatest rock and roll band in history. Their music, characterized by a gritty blues-based sound, produced classic hits like Satisfaction, Paint It Black, and Gimme Shelter. Mick Jagger's charismatic stage presence and Keith Richards's iconic guitar riffs have become the band's trademarks. Over the decades, their music has continually evolved, influencing countless artists across genres. The Stones' live performances are legendary, known for their energy, showmanship, and elaborate stage setups. Their concerts are events, drawing massive crowds and featuring spectacular production values. Jagger's ability to engage the audience and the band's tight, powerful sound make their live shows unforgettable. Richards once said, "The Rolling Stones are a band that's always thinking about what they're going to do next." Their impact on pop culture extends beyond music, influencing fashion, attitudes, and even language. The band's rebellious image and lifestyle have become synonymous with rock and roll itself. They have sold over 240 million albums worldwide, making them one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Their enduring popularity and the ability to fill stadiums around the globe underscore their status as rock legends. The Rolling Stones' contributions to music and live performance have set a high standard, and their legacy continues to inspire new generations of musicians and fans. Their blend of musical innovation, relentless touring, and a knack for reinvention have ensured their place in rock history as one of the most influential and enduring bands of all time. James Brown. James Brown, often referred to as the Godfather of Soul, revolutionized music with his dynamic vocal style, rhythmic innovation, and electrifying stage presence. Emerging in the mid-1950s, Brown's hits like Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, I Got You, I Feel Good, and Sex Machine were groundbreaking, blending gospel, R&B, and funk. His influence on music and pop culture is immense, shaping genres like funk and hip-hop. Brown's live performances were legendary, characterized by his high-energy dancing, powerful vocals, and commanding presence. His shows were meticulously choreographed yet appeared spontaneous, creating an infectious energy that captivated audiences. Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones once said, "He was an inspiration to us all, a true showman." Brown's ability to connect with his audience and deliver unforgettable performances earned him a reputation as one of the greatest live performers of all time. His influence extended beyond music, impacting social issues and culture. Brown was a prominent figure in the civil rights movement, using his platform to advocate for African American empowerment. His anthem, "Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud," became a rallying cry for the movement. Brown's pioneering contributions to music and his powerful live performances ensure his enduring legacy as a true icon in the history of popular music. His innovative style and relentless energy continue to inspire artists across genres, cementing his place as a foundational figure in the evolution of modern music. Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin, formed in 1968, is one of the most influential rock bands of all time, consisting of Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham. Their music is a blend of hard rock, blues, and folk. Their iconic albums, including Led Zeppelin IV and Physical Graffiti, feature timeless hits like Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love, and Kashmir. Led Zeppelin's live performances were legendary for their intensity and musicianship. Jimmy Page's virtuosic guitar solos, Robert Plant's powerful vocals, John Bonham's thunderous drumming, and John Paul Jones's versatile musicianship created an electrifying concert experience. Their shows often featured extended improvisations and elaborate light displays, making each performance unique and unforgettable. Plant once remarked, "Our live performances were our truest expression, capturing the essence of their dynamic stage presence." Their influence on rock music is vast, pioneering the heavy metal genre and setting new standards for album-oriented rock. The band's ability to seamlessly integrate different musical styles and their innovative approach to songwriting and recording have left a lasting impact on the music industry. Their legacy is celebrated by fans and musicians alike, with their recordings and live performances continuing to inspire new generations. Led Zeppelin's contribution to rock music and their legendary live shows ensure their place as one of the greatest bands in rock history. Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd, formed in 1965, is renowned for their pioneering approach to rock music, blending psychedelic and progressive elements with philosophical lyrics and elaborate live shows. The band, consisting of Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Nick Mason, and Richard Wright, created iconic albums such as The Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, and The Wall. Their music, featuring hits like Comfortably Numb, Money, and Another Brick in the Wall, pushed the boundaries of rock, both musically and thematically. Pink Floyd's live performances were groundbreaking, known for their spectacular visual effects, innovative use of light and sound, and immersive stage designs. The band's concerts, particularly those in support of The Wall, became legendary for their theatricality and technical complexity. Roger Waters once said, "We wanted to create a multi-sensory experience that would take the audience on a journey." This commitment to creating unforgettable live experiences set new standards for concert production. Their influence on music and pop culture is profound, with their albums often cited as some of the greatest of all time. Pink Floyd's ability to merge deep, thought-provoking lyrics with groundbreaking musical compositions has inspired countless artists across various genres. Their legacy continues to thrive as new generations discover their timeless music and the innovative spirit that defined their work. Pink Floyd's contribution to the evolution of rock music and their reputation as exceptional live performers ensure their place as one of the most influential bands in history. Queen.
I'm a big ham, really. I just get on that stage and do it. I don't really take myself that seriously. Not anymore. There was a time where in the early days where our music was very pompous and very serious, and people thought, oh God, what a load of bores, you know? And at that time we were getting a bit serious. Everybody is serious to a point, but after 10 years, you know, you've got to kind of ease off a little.
Queen, formed in 1970, is one of the most iconic rock bands in history, comprising Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon. Their music is known for its theatricality, complex compositions, and Mercury's extraordinary vocal range. Hits like Bohemian Rhapsody, We Will Rock You, and Somebody to Love showcase their versatility and innovation. Their influence on music and pop culture is vast, spanning multiple genres and inspiring countless artists. Queen's live performances are legendary, with their set at Live Aid in 1985 often cited as one of the greatest rock concerts ever. Mercury's charismatic stage presence, coupled with the band's tight musicianship, created an electrifying experience for audiences. Brian May has reflected on their live shows, saying, "It was about making a connection and communicating with people on a massive scale." This ability to engage and captivate an audience is a hallmark of their performances. Their innovative music videos, elaborate stage productions, and Mercury's flamboyant style pushed the boundaries of what rock music could be. Queen's dedication to their craft and their ability to deliver unforgettable live performances have solidified their status as rock legends. Their legacy continues to thrive, with their music remaining influential and beloved by fans around the world. Now it's time to hear from you. What's the best concert you've ever been to? Let us know in the comments section below.